of cards.
Kind of spicy.
Photography and videotaping is strictly prohibited from this point on.
Witness, you'll open! Now the last thing you'll ever see. A legally required safety.
Anyone can say it, but for your own safety, please.
Yeah.
Good. We now have confirmation blue is ready. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? I said, are you ready to see a raptor? Excellent. All right, Vetex, let's open the gates. Come on. Good girl. Good. Nice and easy. Eyes on me, girl. That's right. Good girl, Blue. Good. Well, no, not that way. Okay. Blue, hold. Blue. Hey. Hey. That's more like it, girl.
Overseas touristing.
Yeah. Thanks. This smells so good. Also, it's the size of my head. I don't think I can pick it up, so we're gonna use a fork and a knife. I'm gonna put those in there so they don't go away. No. Just maple part was good. Let's test it with the bacon. Do that again. Sad. Let's go with the bacon. I'm gonna attempt to do what you're doing. our hotel. I obviously showered and my hair is wet, but my sister and her partner are on their way here right now. When they drove up, they went to the beach today, and then we went to Universal. And then we're all four going to Universal tomorrow together. We had a fun day at Universal today. It wasn't anything super crazy. It was actually kind of not that busy today, which I was happy about, and I'm hoping tomorrow will also not be busy, especially because we're going to be wanting to do like everything, because my sister's partner has never been to Universal before. I cannot open this. Oh, there we go. My sister's partner has never been to Universal before. Also, sorry if this is a terrible angle. This is me standing up straight, and like there's nowhere good for me to put my camera. So, but anyway, she's never been, so we are going to be doing literally the entire park in one day. I'm gonna do my skincare and put some hair product in while I chit chat, but it's very easy to do the entire park in one day, so we are doing it in that one day tomorrow, but I'm hoping it's not super busy so that we can get all the rides that we want to done, plus food and shopping and all the fun stuff, all in one day. And we got to our hotel tonight, and it actually, we had a little bit of a debacle when we got here, because when we got to our first room that they gave us, the floor was like if you would step on it and it was like wet / like soapy. I guess when they were cleaning, they used the like mopped the floors and disinfected it, but the disinfectant got underneath the vinyl flooring, so like when you would step on it, it would like squish. So we got moved to a different room, went up to our second room that they gave us, came in, checked it, make sure everything was good, went down to grab our bags, brought our bags up, keys wouldn't work, so we had to go back to the front desk to get new keys, or our keys like re-scanned. So it was a little bit of a debacle, but we are here now in the hotel room, and all is well. But I am excited for tomorrow to go with my sister and her partner, and we get to play like tour guide, because we feel like we're pros at Universal at this point, because we went 3 times to Universal in California in 2024 because we have our passes, and this is our 4th time going since our passes, and our annual passes are expiring in April, so this will be our last time going before they expire. So we feel like pros. We are going to be the best little tour guides to my sister and her partner, for sure. But oh gosh, that is the toilet. I am putting some product in my hair. I wasn't originally planning on washing my hair, but then I felt like I wanted to wash it when I was at the park today, so hair is washed. Hopefully it will be down tomorrow, but I did not bring all of the hair product I would normally use in my hair because I wasn't planning to wash it. So I might not have enough product to make my hair look good for a down day, but we shall see. Either way, it needed to be washed anyway, but I'm hoping to wear it down tomorrow. We shall see. It was actually pretty, it was like very on and off, cold and hot. It would be cold for the most part, and then the sun would come out randomly and would get kind of warm, and then it would get cold again. So hoping it stays cold tomorrow too, because it felt really nice, because it has actually been pretty warm where I live already, like in the 80s, mid to high 80s. So it would be very nice to stay in the cooler weather for sure. But we do want to ride Jurassic Park tomorrow, and you can get soaked on that ride. So if it stays really cold, I don't know if we'll be riding it or not. Also, sorry if you hear the air thing going. It's one of those bathrooms that's all hooked up to one light switch. So okay, we will probably just be chilling, hanging out. We'll probably just be chilling, hanging out for the rest of the night. Might read some, but don't really have any big plans for the evening. Just relaxing now, so catch you on the next part.
I took a picture of
The twin and her wife is here. The twin and her wife. That's Erica.
Hello.
That's Miranda.
Hi.
That's Brad.
That's the best you got.
And I'm Lexi. What you reading, Erica?
Crown of Midnight.
Woo!
Did you like how we got destroyed by the Whomping Willow?
How about the movie Rain? The movie Rain falls out of sprinklers that are hidden from the cameras. A Hollywood illusion. Oh no, flash flood. Ay, 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 ay. The camera later. Ay, ay, ay.
Wow, that's good with the brisket. Yeah, it's pretty good.
Relax your arm, thank you so much. Each wand encompasses the core of a powerful magical substance. We use unicorn hair, phoenix feathers, and the heartstrings of dragons. With that, point your wand at it, very good, and say, Accio Ladder. Excellent. Let's bring a little more light into it, shall we? And the way we'll do that is to illuminate the tip of your wand. Now here's what you must do. Hold your wand aloft. Very good. Concentrate on the end of the wand and say Lumos. Lumos. Excellent. Oh my. Oh dear. Meteorology Ricardo!
First of all, don't like this bun. Why is it reflective?
Okay, so I am back from vacation and I realized I never ended the video, so here we are. I also realized that I didn't really talk much after our day at the park with my sister and her partner on Monday. I ended up getting a migraine by the end of the day. Oh, sorry, the camera just moved. My dog jumped up onto the top of the couch and the camera is sitting on the couch. So it moved with it. But I ended up getting a headache. Luna, stop moving. You're moving the camera. I ended up getting a migraine Monday while we were at the park. I think it's because we didn't eat until like 11 o'clock, 11:30, something like that, because we were planning to go, our plan was to get to the park when it opened at 10 and go straight to Harry Potter, ride the 2 Harry Potter rides, and then eat breakfast at the 3 Broomsticks. But when we were done with the 2 Harry Potter rides and got to the 3 Broomsticks, we realized that they were not doing breakfast on Monday. So we didn't get to eat, and nothing else, none of the other restaurants opened until 11 for like lunchtime. So we ended up doing the tour after the 2 Harry Potter rides instead. And that tour is like an hour long. So we didn't get to eat until like 11:30. So by then I was starting to get a little bit of a headache. And I think it just was too long of a time to go without eating. So by the time we got around to eating and I took headache medicine, there was just no stopping it. And so it just progressively got worse throughout the entire rest of the day until we were leaving, like toward like the last hour or so. We were at the park. I just was struggling to enjoy my time, but it was still really fun. And then we ended up getting to ride every single ride on Monday with my sister and her partner, which I am so happy that they got to ride everything except Transformers, because Transformers was closed for refurbishment. But everything else we got to ride at least once. We rode the Mummy twice, and we rode the 2 Harry Potter rides 3 times each. On the just one Monday that we were there with them. So I'm happy that they were able to ride everything because it was my sister's partner's first time at Universal, so I'm glad she got to experience all of it. And then we did some shopping. I got that Shiz hat that I showed you earlier in the video, but it was after the 2 Harry Potter rides. We rode them at the very end of the day. We rode the Harry Potter rides twice each. First we rode the Forbidden Journey and then went straight over to the Hippogriff ride because there was like no wait times. They were just basically walk right on. And then when we got done with the Hippogriff, it's a really short ride, but when we got done and back around to the start, there wasn't a full amount of ride people waiting to get on. So we stayed on the ride and rode it a second time, which was our 3rd time for the day. And so when we got off of that one, we were like, well, we have to do Forbidden Journey another time because we rode Hippogriff 3 times. We have to ride Forbidden Journey 3 times. So we went back through and rode Forbidden Journey one more time. But that last time riding Forbidden Journey, I think riding all those rides so close together just made me really nauseous, which I was already feeling a little nauseous because of my migraine. But riding those rides again, especially Forbidden Journey, if you know, you know, it is not for the faint of heart. If you are, if you get motion sickness very easily, Forbidden Journey might not be the ride for you. But I just got really nauseous, where like literally for half the ride the second time, I just had my eyes closed or my head like leaning on the little like wall things of the ride because I just was feeling nauseous. So by the time we were done with that, we went to the bathroom, and then my husband and I sat at like the 3 broomsticks area for a couple minutes while my sister and her partner were walking and buying things that they wanted from the Harry Potter section. And then by the time they were done with that, we had about like 30-ish minutes until the park closed. So we went towards the front of the park where there's more like shops and did a little bit more shopping. I tried to walk around with them and do shopping, but it just got so bad that I just ended up going to sit down and wait for them because I couldn't be walking anymore. I was so nauseous and my migraine was so bad. So I just went and sat down and waited for like 15 minutes while they finished up shopping. And then we went to dinner. In a City Walk, and we ate at Johnny Rockets. And I just got like a side of, I think I got like bacon cheese fries because I couldn't eat a full meal. I was like but I knew I needed to get something in my system. So I didn't even eat half of it. I couldn't. But then luckily Johnny Rockets people were so nice, and I normally have like a headache helmet that I wear when I get migraines because I get migraines all the time. But I didn't bring it with me because I forgot to pack it, and I didn't think I needed it because I hadn't gotten a migraine from any of the other Universal days that we've done in our year that we had our passes. So I didn't think I needed it, so I didn't pack it, and the one time I don't pack it, I need it. So Johnny Rockets, our like host at Johnny Rockets, gave us a giant Ziploc bag full of ice so that on like the drive back to the apartment, on the drive back to our hotel, and once we got to the hotel, I could sit there with some ice on my head and like on the back of my neck. So that helped. And of course, like sleeping helped. But so I woke up the next day fine without a migraine. And we ended up leaving the hotel earlier than we thought we would Tuesday to drive back home. My husband and I just drove straight home. We talked about going to Universal again on Tuesday, but we had done so much on Sunday and Monday because it was not busy at all in the park. The longest we had to wait for a ride between the 2 days was like 20 minutes maybe. And the majority of the time it was either like just walk on or like 5-10 minute max wait times. So we felt like we did everything we wanted to Sunday and Monday. So we just ended up driving straight home on Tuesday and not going to the park again because we felt like it was almost a waste of time. So sadly, we will not be going to the park again before our passes expire, but that's okay. We're talking about going to Florida later in the year to go visit my best friend that lives out there and possibly do Universal when we go out there in probably like November. So that would be fun because I've never been to the Universal in Florida, but my sister and her partner decided to take a more scenic route home, and they stopped at a couple like viewpoints and stopped at a beach or two. So we got home. It's exactly the same hour drive because we live at the same apartment complex. Literally, her building is that one right there across the way. I could see it from my window. But we ended up getting home. We left probably around 9-ish, 8:39 from our hotel, and then we got home probably around 5:36, depending on if you want to count us stopping for dinner or not. My sister and her partner didn't get home until 1:30 in the morning because they took a scenic route and then got stopped in traffic because of a really bad accident. So they got home super late, but we got home decent time. Book-wise, because I was reading some books. I was listening to You Can't Spell Treason Without T, and I have since finished that book because this is like a week after. I'm filming this a week after we got home. Well, it's Monday today, so a week after we were in the park. So I finished Can't Spell Treason Without T, and then I was also reading on my Kindle Saving Six from the Boys of Tommen series, and I have finished that as well. And then my physical book I was reading was Anxious People, which I am not done with yet. I have like 100-ish pages left, a little under 100 pages. I'm going to try to finish this today though so that I can start my next books, but they were really good. I gave Can't Spell Treason Without T 3 stars. I thought it was cute, little cozy fantasy, but nothing special. I do think I'll at least read the next one. I don't know if I like it enough to read every single book in the series, but I'll at least read the next one, and if I like that one, then I'll continue it. And then Saving Six, I gave 4 stars, I believe. I didn't like it as much as Binding or Keeping 13, but I still really, really enjoyed it, and I really want to read Redeeming Six. But I am reading Wildside first on my Kindle, and then I'll read Redeeming Six on my Kindle. So yeah, that is it for the video, I guess. I hope you guys enjoyed little vacation trip. I know it's probably not a super long video because it was only, we left on a Sunday, came home on a Tuesday. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye!